Welcome to the explainer. There's one piece of punctuation that trips up just about everyone. Today, we're going to tackle it head on. Let's decode the hyphen and show you how to turn it into your secret weapon for super clear writing. And we're going to do it all in under 5 minutes. All right, let's just jump right in. I mean, look at it. It's just this tiny little line, right? But believe me, it packs a serious punch. We see it all over the place, but what does it actually do? Well, it turns out this little guy is a powerhouse for making your sentences crystal clear. Okay, so before we get bogged down in all the specific rules, let's just talk about its main job. Think of the hyphen as the hero of clarity. Seriously, its one and only mission is to stop confusion in its tracks and make sure your reader knows exactly what you're trying to say. So here's the textbook definition, more or less. Just think of it like a little piece of glue or a tiny bridge. Its whole purpose is to connect words so they form one single idea. And, super important, it's not a dash. It's the short one, and its job is to link things together, not to create a pause or a separation. All right, let's get to the big one. This is, without a doubt, the most common and most important job the hyphen has. I'm not kidding. If you can nail this one rule, you've basically mastered like 80% of when to use a hyphen. It's all about making something called a compound adjective. So take a look at this phrase, a well-known professor. What do you think that means? Is it a professor who's, feeling healthy? Or is it a famous professor? See, without the hyphen, you really can't be sure. It's totally ambiguous. And bam, this is where you see the hyphen's magic. You add that one tiny little mark and suddenly well and known are locked together. They stop being two separate words and become one single idea, one descriptor, well known. And just like that, all the confusion is gone. Problem solved. And you see these things everywhere, right? State-of-the-art technology. That's not three different things. It's one single concept. Or a quick-thinking student. That's one quality. The really important thing to remember here is that you'll almost always see these hyphenated words before the thing they're describing. Okay, so that's words. But what happens when we throw numbers into the mix? Well, it turns out the hyphen's connecting power is just as important for making numbers clear and easy to read. Yeah, the hyphen works the exact same magic with numbers. It's what squishes 20 and 5 together to make 25 one idea. Same with fractions like 2/3. And check this out, it's what turns a 12-year-old child into a single description, a 12-year-old child. Or when you're talking about a 5 to 7 mile hike, every single time it's just grouping ideas together to stop you from getting confused. All right, you're doing great. Now let's get into a couple of pro-level details that are going to seriously elevate your writing. Nailing these next couple of points will help you sidestep some of the most common mistakes people make. And this is a big one. This is where a hyphen could literally save your job. Seriously, a tiny hyphen next to a prefix can completely flip the meaning of a word. So, do you want to re-sign your contract, as in sign it again? Or do you want to resign and, quit? That one little mark makes a world of difference. Okay, and here's a mix-up that even the pros make all the time. Confusing the hyphen with its bigger cousins, the N dash and the M dash. They are not the same thing. Remember, the hyphen is the short one. It joins words. The next one up, the N dash, is great for ranges, like pages 10 to 15. And the long one, the M dash, that's a total power move for setting a phrase off for emphasis. Knowing the difference, that's the mark of really clean writing. So, okay, we've talked about adjectives, we've talked about numbers. It can start to feel a little overwhelming. I get it. How do you know for sure when you're supposed to use one? Well, luckily, there's one simple golden rule that will guide you every time. Here it is. The most important thing is to just ask yourself one question. Does this hyphen make my sentence clearer? That's it. If the answer is yes, then go for it. If the meaning is already crystal clear without it, you don't need it. Your number one goal is always, always clarity. So there you have it. The hyphen isn't some weird mystery anymore, right? It's a tool you can use for precision. The next time you're writing something, just keep an eye out for those moments, those spots where two little words are trying to do the job of one big idea. That's your cue. That's when you can swoop in with this tiny little mark and be the hero of clarity. The only question left is, where are you going to use it first?